What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Trying to get this shit straightened out for a minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, try to this shit fast.
All right, yo, you two, what's going on? Mike Frazier Unfiltered, man. I'm back with another live screen. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down, man. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all on this what's Saturday? I be losing track of time. I ain't gonna lie. I be losing track of time. Goddamn, we about to get this shit started though, man. Hey man, y'all don't get in the big trolling too, man. Y'all, one thing I know about y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all love the fucking troll, boy. It's like y'all get on the internet, this the goddamn troll, waiting to get on this motherfucker, the goddamn troll. Find something else to do with y'all goddamn time. Y'all want to get on this bitch and troll. We gotta get started in a minute though. About to get this bitch started. See if we can get some more folks in this bitch. If not, fuck it. All right, let's go ahead and get this shit started, man. It seems like that the Epstein shit ain't gonna never goddamn die down, man. So reports come out that goddamn Bill Clinton and his wife Hillary Clinton, they got subpoena to come talk to them folks. Look at, man. That whole situation don't look good at all, man. It don't look good at all with Bill Clinton. Cause you know what I'm saying? Even though Bill Clinton said he ain't had shit to do with it, the fucking lie so bad, chat. That fucking lie about you know, he just like a regular person, a regular man. Not even I about to say regular nigga, nah, a regular man. He lied about getting head, you know what I'm saying? Getting head in the White House. So y'all already know shit. I can't believe shit. Shit Bill Clinton said, man. You can't believe shit he said. But yeah, him and Hillary got subpoena. And yo, yo, it's bad, man. It's bad. They say Bill Clinton caught a plane. He said Bill Clinton caught a plane over to the goddamn Jeffrey Epstein house over 28 times, chat. Like, why you going to a man house that many times? You going over there because you already know what's going on with that situation he got going on with all them young girls. Like I said, man, Bill Clinton be lying over getting head in the White House by that Monica Lewinsky, whatever the fuck her name is. So you know you can't believe shit he said, but it just ain't a good look, man. It ain't a good look at all that he got caught going over there over 28 times, chat. Marciello, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, him and Hillary got subpoenaed to come to court. Let me pull this shit out. This shit is crazy. Hey, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, man. Mm, I don't know, man. This shit right here be all over the goddamn place, bro. All right, there we go. My bad, Chad. There we go. I got that bitch up there. 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 So let me get this shit straight out right quick. So y'all can see this shit, chat. So y'all can see this motherfucker. Make sure y'all can see all that shit. Liam, what's going on? What's going on, Liam? But all right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it, man. This shit is crazy. Said Bill and Hillary Clinton could face jail time if they defy subpoena. They better take. They ain't got no choice to go. It's crazy. The former goddamn president is some shit like this right here, man. It's the motherfucker with power, money, and power, man. That's why Jeffrey Epstein he went so long without getting caught. He said former President Bill Clinton and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton could face jail time if they defy Congress. What the fuck is that word? Congress. I can't even pronounce that shit. Subpoena regarding an investigation in a convicted sex offender. Newsweek contacted Bill and Hillary Clinton for comment on Thursday outside of regular office hour via online inquiry from an email, respectively. So, they say on Tuesday, the committee announced that it had subpoenaed a number of prominent figures as part of its investigation into Epstein's crime, including Clinton's former FBI director. That's what I'm saying, Chad. They had the FBI. They had FBI people working for them, man. That's why this shit went so goddamn long without him getting caught. He said FBI Director James Comey and Robert Mueller and ex-attorneys general, including Merrick Garland and Jeff Sessions. The committee also subpoenaed the Department of Justice for records relating to Epstein. So they want to talk to Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. Like with Hillary, I hope she ain't involved with this shit. Cause she let her husband do what the fuck he want to do, chat. She let her husband do what the fuck he want to do. So now they calling both of them up there to come and see what the fuck happened. That's really what the fuck happened, man. And Trump got a lot of shit to do with this shit, but Trump playing the shit smart. See, I think Trump's gonna eventually. This lady right here, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever. Jeffrey Epstein right hand partner, the woman he used to fuck with, and then he had a woman recruiting other girls. Trump gonna end up releasing her because this lady that's locked up, she got 20 years. Like 2 years ago, she locked up. She got all the info on everybody: Trump, the Clintons, the FBI agents, all type of shit. I think Ghislaine Maxwell. I think her name Ghislaine Maxwell. She got all the fucking information. So I think Trump is in contact with this lady some type of way. And this the reason why I'm saying this shit right here, chat. Is because she had an interview the other day. She said during her 9-hour speaking with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche last month, Ghislaine Maxwell said nothing during the interview that would be harmful to President Trump, telling Blanche that Trump had never done anything in her presence that would have caused concern, according to sources familiar with the Maxwell said. So, you know how she thinks? She thinking, well, the only way she can get out of jail for spending 20 fucking years, she got to get pardoned by Trump. So she's saying Trump ain't never did nothing she saw. Come on now. Trump been on that island just as much time Bill Clinton been on that island. You know what I'm saying? So if you done been to the island, I can see one time you went, okay, but they've been on that island numerous of times, and all these young girls walking around, and Trump ain't never did shit. I can't buy that, chat. I can't buy that. So she's saying in this article she talked to the I guess a FBI agent, said Trump ain't never did nothing around her that would cause concern. But this lady right here, Chad, this the lady right here that could put everybody, all these big names in prison. Diddy also has blackmail before. Oh yeah, Diddy too, man. I'm telling you, like, I hate when people say money, like money talk bullshit was. If you got money, if you a known prominent person out there, it's a lot of shit you can get away with. It's a lot of, y'all gotta understand, what the fuck did Jeffrey Epstein do? Like, what was he? You know what I'm saying? How do he know all these prominent names like Trump, the Clintons, the prince over there in India, the prince over there in India some way? He was connected to a whole bunch of people, chat, a whole bunch of folks. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I guess the Bill Clinton and his wife saying they not gonna come, but they say, hey, if y'all don't come to court, if y'all don't come to this court and talk to us or whatever to talk to them, hell, their ass going to jail. So this shit here is crazy, man. So they even got Epstein birthday book where he got everybody who came. They say a book of also included a message for the book presented the wealthy Epstein 3 years before his first faced criminal charges, including a message from Clinton as well as entries from billionaire Leon Black and other prominent figures. The Wall Street Journal reported Thursday. Both Clinton and Trump were listed under the category of friends in bound volume. Trump had denied writing the letter and had sued the journal. Man, Trump got to stop that shit. Trump, like I said, Trump safe. Hey, if not, the teacher who became broker accounted for Swiss accounts. And make sure y'all in here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. J Bino, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? See, Trump got to stop shit. Trump is safe because he got the main witness that's doing 20 years on his side. Like I give it probably like Trump gonna let her do probably like 4 or 5 more years, and he get her up out of there. She's not gonna do the whole 20 years. So Trump safe. Bill Clinton and all the rest of them, they fuck. They fuck, chat. So we all know, like I say, Trump. We all know Trump a nasty motherfucker. You know, y'all know Trump. That Trump done had his lawsuits with porn stars and all that shit. So we all know what Trump got going on. But like I say, he's safe because he got the witness saying he ain't had no parts in nothing. But because he the president, he's the only one that could pardon her. Now, if he wasn't the president, I think Trump would have been in this shit too, chat. He would have been in this shit too. So, and then they got more girls starting to come out. So they saying with this girl right here, they say Virginia, whatever, they say she committed suicide a couple months ago, and she was one of the main witnesses. She was one of the main witnesses. They said she committed suicide. Come on, yeah, it's crazy how the United States of America operate, man. These people can get you the fuck up out of here. If you threaten these people career, just like Epstein, yo, y'all really think he hung himself? Y'all honestly think he did that shit by himself, right? No, chat. Nah, he didn't. Epstein was dealing with so much rich and powerful people. When he got caught up with this shit with all these young girls, they had to get rid of him, chat. They had to get rid of him. They had no other way. They could not let him live. He knew too much. When the feds would have come with him, all right, you about to do fucking life in prison plus 90 years. Y'all think he would have sit there and take that? Nah, he knew. Like I said, it was too much people involved with this shit. Too much people was involved with this shit, chat.
Rich you are. You have the privilege of being wealthy. Great, fantastic. Do something great about it. Do something good with your money. I mean, how evil do people have to be to just let that happen? I don't understand it.
You know, Epstein's wealth was so vast. You know, the fact that he had this fleet of planes. We've heard a lot about the Lolita Express. What happened on the Lolita Express?
Everything that happened on the Lolita Express and his other planes was the same thing that happened in his bedrooms, in the massage rooms, on the beach, wherever we were. The abuse did not stop because we're in the air. 95% of the time, there was always sex involved. Jeffrey couldn't take a 2-hour flight without having to ejaculate. Like, that's how sick this man was.
Yo, Chad, they said in there she ended up committing YouTube don't want you to say the word suicide, but that's what they say happened to her. She unalived. I'm gonna put her unalived herself. Oh, I ain't meant to show that. Damn. But Chad, look at all of them that they say off themselves, unalive themselves. Come on, man. This can't be a coincidence, man. It's a bigger power at play. It's a bigger power at play. All these people is connected to this one person, Epstein, whatever you call him, and all of them killed themselves. And definitely the one that off themselves in April or sometimes. She knew everything. She was like Jeffrey Epstein was messing with her since she was a damn teenager, man. And one day she just, you know what I'm saying, man, this shit is crazy. Right here, that's her when she was younger. I don't know why they showing the picture of her. That was her when she was younger.
That's when I was instructed to get undressed and have sex with Jeffrey Epstein while Ghislaine Maxwell was participating as well.
You want to take a moment?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
So you were abused by both of them in your very first encounter?
Yeah, both of them. I was abused by Ghislaine and Epstein.
That's crazy. How in the world this shit was going on for years and ain't nobody found this shit out, man. I mean, I know how, chat. I know how. It's all about money and power, man. But it's crazy. So many young girls had to go through this shit with other powerful people knowing what's going on, but not saying that. And they had some of them say that they felt powerless to say something. Nah, they was involved with the shit, chat. And then she made a statement before she died. She like I'm making it publicly known that in no way, shape, or form am I suicidal. I have made this known to my therapist and GP. If something happens to me in the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted. And now she committed she unalive herself. This shit is crazy. Why they keep showing that picture of her?
The House Oversight Committee summoning the Clintons and 8 former FBI directors and attorneys general spanning from the Bush era to the Biden White House. The historic move comes as pressure grows on Republicans and the Trump administration to release the Epstein files, and as President Trump points his finger away from himself.
By the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times.
Clinton has denied that.
Yo, this motherfucker is lying like hell, chat. Yo, this motherfucker, hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, comment, talk to me, man. Trump been to the island too, man, because they came out and said he was there. A witness said he was there. But he getting on the Clinton said he been over there. He been into the island over 28 times and shit, which we know, like I say, I really think Bill Clinton is more involved than Trump. But for a fact, Bill Clinton is in this shit. Like he was a good, he was a decent president, but you know, everybody human. You got fucked up people that disguise themselves, be in camouflage like they good, but you never know what's going on behind closed doors, and that's with anybody though. That's with anybody.
But Oversight Chairman James Comer tells Fox he's got questions.
Well, were you ever at Epstein Island? How many times did you go to Epstein Island? What was your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein?
No former president has ever come to the Hill for a deposition, but Comer says the Clintons will have a hard time dodging this one since the left wants answers too. Last week, 4 Democrats on an oversight panel voted with 3 Republicans to subpoena the Justice Department for the Epstein files. Democrats are looking for one name.
Donald Trump is clearly going to do everything that he can to minimize the impact to him, but yet he's involved in the cover-up, and we believe Republicans are helping in that right now.
That investigation gets underway as another pushes.
Yeah, they are grimy, but I'm trying to tell you, this whole case shit is grimy because it was a lot of powerful people involved with this shit, man, and trying to hide it. It's crazy. It's crazy now. People coming up dead and shit. It's shit scary, man. It's real scary, man. What people can do. It's real fucking scary what people can do, though.
Ahead.
Mr. Reed, did you think that the president was competent to serve?
Former Biden Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy Bruce Reed sitting in for his closed-door interview today over the alleged cover-up of President Biden's decline. Reed was part of a small group of decision-makers who hid Biden, according to the book Original Sin. Advisors who have all, so far, defended Biden's competency to be the commander-in-chief.
And a source familiar with Reed's deposition tells Fox News that he defended the former president and blamed his poor debate performance on his stutter, said that his White House physician, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, dismissed any...
Kaylin Dees. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being with me, rather. I'm going to start with you, though, Nima, first. The point of a subpoena is to, and correct me if I'm wrong here, to eventually possibly refer that very testimony in that deposition.
Yo, those folks want to know why the hell Bill Clinton been on that island over 28 times and he ain't see nothing. Cause that's what he's saying. Bill Clinton saying he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Bullshit, man. But you know exactly what's going on. You done been on the plane. This been one of your best friends. They got caught up on that shit. You was just going on the island just for vacation, just to enjoy the fucking beach. Nah, man. Your ass be doing the same thing he was doing. Now, now your ass done got caught up. You scared? Nah, I bet you he's scared as fuck, Chad. Yeah, like I said, it's scary. It's scary, man, because so much powerful people was involved with this shit, and nobody said nothing for years. Nobody started saying anything till he got caught. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit's scary, man. Like I said, now people coming up, motherfucker just dying. They just dying off and shit, and everybody saying this goddamn they unaliving themselves. Come on, man. Nah, it's more powerful hands that play. And I think Trump got a lot of shit. Trump got a lot to do with a lot of shit too, man. Trump, how can you beat the president of the United States? You know what I'm saying? They got people out there that could come and goddamn kill you and shit, and you won't even, and nobody won't even think a thing. Oh, well, something must be happening, or some other shit. They won't even think okay, the president or somebody got something to do with this shit. It's crazy, man. This whole shit is crazy. Like I said, this shit is scary, Chad.
Criminally to the Department of Justice, but in this case, James Comer is issuing these subpoenas to the Department of Justice and others for the Epstein files here. Help us make sense of what's going on. What's the play Comer is making?
Andrew, subpoenas are sent usually for legal reasons, but here it's entirely political. First, there's absolutely no chance that former President Bill Clinton walks into the Capitol building and gives testimony. That's just not going to happen. It's a separation of powers issue. He's going to invoke the executive privilege. Now, with respect to the Epstein files themselves, really up to Pam Bondi. She's made certain promises to the American people. She can certainly unilaterally disclose that information, but she doesn't have to. She can invoke an executive privilege, but she also has other privileges as well, including the deliberative process privilege and the law enforcement privilege. And ultimately, if any of these parties refuse to comply with the subpoena, of course, it's the Department of Justice that has to pursue contempt charges. Now, the House can file a civil contempt lawsuit, but that's unlikely to go any.
See, they got so many laws and shit. They got so many laws and shit protecting these motherfuckers, man. Like, they got so many laws set up to protect the powerful people, man. It's ridiculous, man. This shit is crazy.
Anywhere anytime soon. So there's really not much teeth when it comes to these subpoenas. It's more political theater than anything.
You know, Caitlin, I want to put these names up. And to Aisha Hasni's point, I mean, they literally span back to the Bush era. Here, these DOJ officials, you see there, these are the dates for these depositions. Hillary Clinton there, Bill Clinton, former Attorney General Merrick Garland, James Comey, former Attorney General Bill Barr, and you see the list goes on. Former Attorney General Alberto Gonzales, Jeff Sessions, Bob Mueller, Loretta Lynch, Eric Holder. This is going to be a very, very busy late summer, early fall for the committee here. Kaylin, what are you hearing? What's the line of questioning going to be? These are a lot of high-ranking former law enforcement officials.
It's crazy. But like I said, Chad, they got Donald Trump, they got Bill Clinton, they got the Prince Andrew. Everybody forgetting. Hey, hold on, Chad. And that, but I believe that's why they're subpoenaing Hillary too. Like I said, Hillary was down with anything Bill Clinton was. Y'all know how they got women out there. Anything their husband do, like their husband wanted somebody else to join the marriage, and they'll let them do it just to keep their husband because they love him so much. I think Hillary was in the same situation. Anything Bill Clinton wanted to do, even if she was against it, she was with it just to keep her man. I'm telling y'all, that's how that shit worked. That's how that shit worked, chat. Anything to keep her man, she was with. So I believe Hillary got a lot to do with some shit too, cause they wouldn't be subpoena her to court either. You know what I'm saying? So Hillary Clinton got a whole lot of shit to do with this shit too, man. A whole lot. A whole lot. Like I said, it's a lot of powerful people in this shit, chat. And this another one right here.
This is what we do know about Prince Andrew and the businessman and convicted child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. We know Prince Andrew got to know Jeffrey Epstein in 1999. We know that he saw him fairly regularly for some period after that. We know that Prince Andrew had a relationship of some sort with Virginia Roberts. She is the woman that Prince Andrew's got his arm around in this photo, dated 2001. At this point, she's 17. She subsequently alleged that Prince Andrew had sex with her 3 times.
He knows exactly what he's done, and I hope he comes clean about it.
He absolutely denies any sexual relationship.
Come on, Chad. We got the Prince involved. With this shit. And you know where the Prince at right now? In a whole other country. You think he coming back over here? No. You know what I'm saying? They got laws out here protecting all these powerful people, man. It's crazy. If that been a regular motherfucker, they would have went over there, pick his ass up, and bring him back over to the United States. But they're not gonna do that with him because he got money. He powerful. He a prince. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy what having power and money can do for people, man. It's crazy how much shit you can goddamn get away from it and elude because you got a whole lot of money and you powerful. It's crazy. White America, man. It's crazy.
Or contact, and those allegations were thrown out of a court case that Virginia Roberts brought in the US in 2015. The judge said they were immaterial. We know that Prince Andrew saw Jeffrey Epstein 2 years after he was convicted by a Florida court for child sex offences. And
Hey, you got a point. You got a point. It's a lot of Dems quiet too. It's a lot of Dems quiet. Like Hillary, like I said, Hillary is involved with this shit some way or form. Now hopefully this shit come out. I know for a fact Hillary is involved with this shit. Hillary knew what the fuck was going on. She knew. Like I say, her and her husband grimy as fuck, man. They always been grimy. Hillary and her husband always been grimy as fuck. Hillary got a lot to do with this, like for real. She do.
We know that Prince Andrew stayed in or visited Jeffrey Epstein's mansion in Manhattan in New York around the same time in 2010. This video emerged of him at the doorway of the house, but what we don't know, what neither the palace nor Andrew will make clear, is what was the relationship between Prince Andrew and Virginia Roberts, the woman in that photo. When did they meet? How much contact did they have? And we don't know what Prince Andrew was doing in Jeffrey Epstein's house in 2010.
Hey, we got 27 people here. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. Like and subscribe to the channel.
Why did he go back? Who was there? How long did he stay? Did he stay overnight? None of these things do we have any detail on because Andrew and the palace say that's private.
Exactly, Chad. Like I said, man, Prince Andrew ain't been over here since. Yo, Chad, Prince Andrew ain't been over here since, boy. So nobody don't find that shit suspicious as fuck. This motherfucker did all that shit. As soon as Jeffrey Epstein got caught, man, this motherfucker hauled ass and went back overseas somewhere, wherever the fuck he from. Nah, this motherfucker ain't been back to the United States since. This shit is crazy.
When Ghislaine Maxwell, the one-time madam of billionaire pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, was last year convicted of sex crimes against underage girls, her victims hoped a jail cell would silence her. Turns out they were wrong. As well as
and this lady right here hold the key to everything. Once she start talking, once she start running her mouth and talk, because she don't want to do 20 years in prison. But like I said, plus I think Trump gonna goddamn get up out of that situation. That's why she on Trump's side. That's why she on Trump's side. But once she start talking, Chad, when she start running her mouth, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's a lot of big names gonna go down. It's a lot of big names.
Appealing her 20-year sentence, Maxwell has now begun a concerted campaign to rewrite history. And in an audacious and strangely compelling interview from prison, she's making some extraordinary claims. Not only is the disgraced Prince...
I never say Bill Clinton is a president, man. He's a former president. I never say he was a goddamn president. Trump is the president. You know that. And I ain't never... Man, shut your ass up, man. I never said that. And if I said that, I ain't mean to say it. But you know what I was trying to say, man. Bill Clinton, none goddamn Prince Andrew is the president. Come on, man. Come on.
Andrew, the victim of a malicious hoax, she says anyone who thinks she's cruel, horrible and guilty misunderstands her completely. It's behind the high walls and the barbed wire of Florida's Tallahassee Federal Correctional Institution, where sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell will spend the next 20 years.
Talking that bullshit. What's going on? What's going on? Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel.
Famous for her high society connections, her toxic devotion to pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, and for going on the run for a year. 61-year-old Maxwell now wears a new mantle.
Chad, look at all the powerful people that was around, man. And nobody knew nothing. Y'all can't get me to believe that shit. Nobody knew nothing was going on.
Inmate 02879 509.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. So what is that behind you?
It is a painting.
A painting, okay.
Ghislaine Maxwell is nothing if not audacious.
How's it going?
Prison walls cannot stop her calling out what she considers a great untruths. Speaking for the first time since her conviction, Maxwell has chosen to talk to her brother Kevin in an interview brokered by producer Daphne Barak.
Everyone was always asking who is the real G, who's the real Ghislaine.
It's definitely not the person portrayed. I feel completely divorced from the person that people reference and talk about.
And so the biggest misconception of you?
That I'm the cruelest, meanest, horriblest person who's committed crimes.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, y'all gotta understand this shit right here. This how this man got all the women. It's her. He got his women. He got them young girls. She recruited them, but she's not the only person that was with it. Daphne Joy. If y'all don't know Daphne Joy, that was in Diddy case. She was Jane Doe number 2. Daphne Joy. She was messing with Epstein too, and she was recruiting girls. Now I'm not saying they young girl, but I know she was recruiting girls for him too. So Daphne Joy, the one that was in Diddy case, I don't know if she was recruiting young girl, but she was messing with Jeffrey too and was recruiting girls too. It's crazy how all this shit is fucking connected. And I'm not saying Diddy case is connected to this shit, which is not. But it's funny how all this shit is kind of connected.
And I mean, I literally haven't seen any details that are accurate.
For many, it's a galling PR campaign by Maxwell and her brothers Kevin and Ian to set the record as they want the world to see it.
My sister is no monster. We believe in her innocence and that she'll be exonerated in the end.
Ask you about all the allegations that have come out.
The effort to rehabilitate their disgraced sister's reputation comes as the appeal against her conviction and sentence looms.
Do you feel safe in jail? Do you feel safe because there were threats on your life? So do you feel safe?
Yes, I feel safe. I don't have any safety issues.
Because as you told me, jails are sometimes dangerous, and Jeffrey Epstein died in jail. Do you believe that he committed suicide? Because many don't.
No, he didn't. I don't believe he did. I believe that he was murdered.
Yo, Chad, we all know.
She has no shame.
We all know he was murdered, man. He knew too much. We all know he was murdered. He was murdered. we know that shit for a fact. He was murdered, man. And it's crazy how corrupt the government is, saying that they found him hanging from a jail cell. Come on, man. That's bullshit. That man like coochie too much. Excuse me, but he love coochie. He love coochie too much to kill himself. We all know what happened to him behind them cells, man. Like I said, they got way more powerful people than him. They had to get rid of him. He knew too much. He knew too much on them. And that would make this whole situation scary, man. Like they got people out there that can get rid of your ass and disguise the shit as you got there unaliving yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for her at all. Danny, what's going on, Danny? I don't feel sorry for her at all, man. I don't feel sorry for her at all. Cause she had, like I said, she had a lot of shit to do. Like, everybody ain't gonna lie on you, man. And they say this lady right here, she was into it too, though. Like, she was into the sexual shit too. She wasn't just setting it up. She was joining in on the fun with these young girls. You get what I'm saying? But they only give her 20 years. But she could have get more than that.
She has no heart. She has no conscience.
For Virginia Giuffre and survivors like her, there is no disputing the facts. As the court found, Ghislaine Maxwell procured underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein. She groomed them, sexually abused and trafficked them. In many
67 people in here, 3 likes, man. Y'all can up the likes, man. Subscribe to the channel, up the likes and subscribe to the channel.
ways, some say, she was even worse than the despicable Epstein.
I don't mean to sound sexist in any way, shape, or form, but I expected it from a man, but I didn't expect it from a woman. And,
Now they saying she unalive herself, the lady that's talking. Now she unalive herself. Come on, man. Come on. What y'all think about this shit, chat? Yeah, come on, man. What y'all really think about this shit? It's crazy.
yeah, I think that's what hurts the most.
What do you make of Ghislaine Maxwell's decision to speak from jail like this?
It wasn't a surprise. It wasn't a surprise because it gives her still that feeling that she's in control, even behind bars. And I think she's doing it for attention.
Randy Kogan is a psychologist based in Florida's Palm Beach.
Okay, slow down. Slow down so I can understand. Tell me what happened.
For years now, she's been treating women who, as girls, were abused by Epstein and Maxwell. Is she a monster?
I think in many ways she is. What Ghislaine did, she hunted, she preyed on these girls and procured them for sexual exploitation and sex trafficking. That's a monster.
But from behind bars, Maxwell is determined to present a selfless side as she discusses her future with brother Kevin.
If you, when you win your appeal and get out of prison, do you think you'll be accepted again by the people who were once your friends?
Well, I can't know what my friends will do or won't do. I mean, my focus won't be on that. I will always turn to what I've now decided that will form the rest of my life, which is helping other people who are or have been incarcerated.
I just would like to thank you so much, and it's such an honor to be here.
Attaching herself to causes is not new for Ghislaine Maxwell.
I'm here representing civil society.
It was not that long ago, in an attempt to distance herself from Epstein, her great passion was to save the planet's oceans.
The deep sea and the wild animals that live there.
Now it's other inmates and, of course, herself, with yet another spin on her relationship with former boyfriend Epstein.
When you look back and what you think your biggest mistake was?
I obviously wish I'd never met her, because I didn't know that he was so awful. I mean, obviously now I was...
Yo, this lady out here ain't different from she ain't no different from that Cassie situation, man. Like I said, this woman right here, she did anything to please this man. Cause she really loved this man. So she did anything that pleased him, man. It ain't no different from the Diddy situation, but it's 10 times worse. Cause like I said, that Diddy shit, no little girl came out and said nothing about Diddy. That's one thing I can get him. Yeah, was Diddy a freak nasty dude? Yeah, he was a freak nasty dude. But nobody came out and said nothing about Diddy was messing with little girls. Even if you heard it, nobody came to try. But she knew this man had her recruiting little girls. And like I said, any normal person would have reported his ass and say, nah, what the hell you got going on? But she had loved this man so goddamn much and wanted to please him that she did anything he said. So now she's saying something about I wish I never met him. Come on, man. Common decency, man. You know right from wrong, man. No man nobody you meet can make you do something you really don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? Not unless they got a gun to your head and forcing you to do some shit. You understand what I'm saying, Chad? It's crazy.
Looking back with hindsight, of course.
Yo, Richard Crosby, you right. She won over the confidence of them young girls. She did. Cause you know what I'm saying? Any other man that would have go out here and try to recruit them young girls, they would have had a time doing it. You got a grown lady, they done saw on TV rich and powerful, talking to him and shit like that. And that's how that shit work. Man, that's how this whole trafficking shit work, man. It don't be the men be a part of the trafficking, but it have women going out there getting the girls. Cause ain't no girl gonna come to no man like that. You might have a few that come, but mostly they have the woman who by their side. Even people who marry, they have women by their side who by their side going to recruit girls. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, he like she most definitely won over the confidence of them girls. So I don't feel sorry for this lady here, man.
Of course.
Do you consider yourself a victim of Jeffrey?
Well, I don't love the use of the word victim, but clearly the fact that I worked for him and that I spent time with him and knew him has devastated my life and hurt many people that I love and hold dear that are around me.
Do you believe that?
I don't. I believe that Jeffrey Epstein was an opportunity to her, and I believe that she was an opportunity to Jeffrey Epstein. Without Jeffrey, I don't believe that Ghislaine could have maintained the lifestyle that her father gave her for most of her life.
Well, he paid her $30 million.
And that's what I just said, chat. The lifestyle of that whole, the lifestyle that this man could give her. That what made her love him. The lifestyle the lifestyle that he showed her and gave her. You know what I'm saying? She benefited for this situation too. Don't get me wrong. Yes, she probably loved him because they was dating at a point in time, but she also benefited from that shit that was going on with her recruiting all these young girls.
That's exactly right. And he got plenty in return.
It's crazy.
If Ghislaine is a victim of anyone, according to Randy Cogan, it is most likely her domineering father, the disgraced media baron, Robert Maxwell. He fleeced hundreds of millions of dollars from his employees' pension funds before his body was found floating in the Atlantic Ocean.
What? Hold on. What?
He fleeced hundreds of millions of dollars from his employees' pension funds before his body was found floating in the Atlantic Ocean, having apparently fallen overboard from his yacht, the Lady Ghislaine. The official cause...
Hey, chat, y'all see what happened to him? Took the people money, and then they found him floating in the ocean. The things powerful people can do, man. They can get rid of you. I don't give a damn how powerful you is. There's always somebody much more powerful than you. They can get rid of your ass. And this is what this whole shit is circling around. Powerful people with money. Powerful people with money getting away with everything a normal person can't even dream of getting away with. This is crazy, man. Like I said, this shit is real scary. That these powerful people is involved with this shit and really getting away with this shit.
Of his mysterious death in 1991 was heart attack and accidental drowning. But in echoes of her response to Epstein's suicide, Ghislaine believes in something more sinister, as she revealed in this interview in 1992.
What do you feel? What happened to him?
You'll never know, so you'll never be 100%
You're right.
sure
You damn
of
sure
exactly
get
what
dealt
took
with.
place.
You
The only
right.
thing I'm sure of is that he did not commit suicide.
You're right.
I feel that Robert and Jeffrey have very similar qualities. And I feel that Ghislaine spent most of her life trying to please her father. And her father groomed her to be this socialite, to learn how to read people and manipulate and exploit people.
People who spent time with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein when they were together say that Ghislaine was deeply in love with Jeffrey Epstein, that she would do anything for him. Can what happened to those girls be categorised as an act of love? That she was acting out of love for Jeffrey, and that's why she did these despicable things?
I don't know that Ghislaine is capable of love. And the love that she has for Jeffrey, I think it was the idea of who Jeffrey was and what Jeffrey had to offer. I think that's where her love was.
From behind prison walls, Ghislaine is not only determined to...
Yo, Chad, this, like I said, this whole situation here crazy, man. I'm about to pull something else up right quick, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. So what y'all think? Y'all really think he off himself, or y'all think it's a bigger power at play? I think it's a bigger power at play with this shit.
I have spent the last 17 years in my own prison for what she, Jeffrey, and all the co-conspirators did to me. I was raped repeatedly. I was raped 3 times a day sometimes. And I was not the only girl on that island. There was a constant stream of girls being raped over and over and over again. And yes, Ghislaine must die in prison because I've been in hell and back for the last 17 years.
And 27 for me.
I was 10 years old when Liz Stein was being trafficked. I was 10. That is how long.
Chat, this lady said she was 10 years old, chat. She said she was 10 years fucking old when she was being trafficked. You gotta be a sick individual to be dealing with a 10-year-old in that way, man. And like I said, and she an older woman now, so how look how long this shit was going on and nobody was saying shit about this. Look how long this shit was going on. This shit is crazy.
The sex trafficking ring has been going on.
That shit crazy. That's the lady that.
But I didn't see any girls being trafficked to other men. I also wasn't trafficked to other men. But I did see scientists there. I also met Michael Bay, the movie producer.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck she said?
But I didn't see any girls being trafficked to other men. I also wasn't trafficked to other men. But I did see scientists there. I also met Michael Bay, the movie producer. He made a movie about cloning, The Island, the movie is called. He made the movie in 2005, and I met him in 2004 at Epstein's New Mexico ranch. He denied being there, but I saw him there. Epstein worked with the CIA.
So she's saying she saw Michael Bay. Y'all know Michael Bay, the movie producer, man. Great films. He got great films, but she's saying he saw him in 2004 at one of his ranches. Like I said, chat, how believable she is, I don't know. But like I said, it's a lot more powerful people. It's a lot more powerful people was involved with this damn trafficking shit. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a lot more people involved with this shit than we know.
And Israeli Mossad, and so did Maxwell and Wexner apparently. Epstein told me he worked with CIA. Michael Bay also apparently met with the CIA. Also, when I looked into Michael Bay's movie The Island about cloning, you realize that they cloned a sheep in 1996, Dolly the sheep. And then in 1997, Bill Clinton banned human cloning.
You know what, chat? I think this woman here crazy. Yo, chat, she just look crazy as fuck. And what she talking about cloning and shit? I don't know about this shit here. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about this shit.
There's a lot more going on here, and they're covering something up. Another thing I looked into is Clonaid, a company based in the Bahamas. In December 2002, they cloned the first human, Eve.
I don't know about this.
It seems like God created man, and then man created man. Also with the JP Morgan involvement, they did $1 billion worth of human trafficking through Epstein's accounts, which is
Tracy Garrett, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the subscription, man. And you're right, it's a lot of powerful people at play.
very,
You're right
very
about
suspicious. JP Morgan and Epstein, human trafficking, $1 billion. What I want to know is, was Epstein taking our eggs?
Like I said, Chad, I don't know about that shit there, Chad. She look crazy. On the left is Claire Hazel, married to Edward Guinness, 4th Earl or whatever. I don't know, making her lady. She made 32 trips on Epstein's private plane. That's what I'm saying. This another powerful person. They say she made 32 trips on the plane. Chat, like I said, chat. It's a lot of motherfuckers involved with this shit that we don't know. It's a lot of people is involved with this shit, chat. A lot of people. That shit is scary, boy. All right, we done seen that. This shit is crazy. I think this is the same fucking crazy ass woman. Shit. I was Epstein butler for 18 years. There's no way he killed himself. Like I said, I don't believe he killed himself either, man. Epstein victim who testified against Ghislaine Maxwell has died and her family won't answer. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Chad, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that was in this case that's dead, man. It's a lot of people involved in this shit dead.
With women, hunting women, pursuing women with Trump, including that at one point in their relationship, they shared a girlfriend for, I think, the better part of a year. But there was, in lots of detail about Trump's relationships with women that Epstein had observed. A matter of fact, Epstein regarded Trump's relationship with women as, as somehow, I mean, as far worse than his own.
Chad, that's what I'm saying. They've been sharing these young girls. Trump is involved with this shit, man. And I know it's a lot of Trump fans and Trump supporters. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Y'all want to support him, it's cool. Ain't no problem. But he was involved with this case. They were sharing girls. And I've been saying this shit. All of them are sharing girls. All of them are rotating females, man. They rotating these little girls. But like I said, Trump is at the power now. He's the president of the United States. How bad y'all think it'll look if Trump get indicted with this shit here? With even if he's not the president no more, it's just not. It's not a good look for America to have any ex-presidents. And I'm saying that, but now that they goddamn trying to get Bill Clinton. I don't know. I don't know. I forgot all about Bill Clinton getting goddamn subpoena to come to court. So I don't know. I don't know. This is a sticky situation here, Chad. You right. Narcissists, they not gonna kill themselves. Nah, they not. You right. And I like that comment. You damn sure right. They're not gonna kill themselves. That's how you know it's, like I say, it's more powerful people is involved with this Epstein case, man. It's more powerful people involved.
So, at one memorable moment of an operatic instance of the pot calling the kettle black, Epstein said to me, "The problem with Donald Trump is that he has no scruples."
And coming from Jeffrey Epstein, right?
There you go.
That shit crazy, man. What?
Having sex with women when he was on work release in Palm Beach County, and why the sheriff's department was complicit in that.
Yo, we got 22 people in here, man. I know I can get more than 4 likes, man. And subscribe to the channel, but for a fact, I know I can get more than 4 likes, man. Y'all can give me more than 4 likes.
And how many women were involved?
Jane, what's your question? There sounded like 3 of them.
You said,
Yeah.
you didn't know that the woman was underage or not, but you came to his office when he was on work release on a regular basis, what I understood you to say. And were there others? The sheriff's department has recently said he was, the only people he was allowed to see were.
I already know Prince Andrew. He said Jeffrey Epstein allegedly forced an underage girl, Jane Doe number 3, to have sex with Prince Andrew whenever he demanded. That's what I'm telling you, Chad. That's why this Prince Andrew dude and came back to the United. He knows as soon as he stepped foot on American soil, them folks picking his ass to fuck up. That's why ever since Jeffrey Epstein got picked up, he hauled ass back to overseas somewhere. They say perhaps even more important to his role in Epstein's sexual abuse ring, Maxwell had direct connection to other powerful individuals with whom she could connect Epstein. For instance, one such powerful individual, Epstein forced Jane Doe number 3 to have sexual relations with what was a member of the British royal family, Prince Andrew. Jane Doe number 3 was forced to have sexual relationship with the prince when she was a minor in 3 separate geographical locations: in London, at Gris Lane's Maxwell apartment in New York, and Epstein private island in U.S. Virginia Islands, in an orgy with numerous of underage girls. This is crazy, Chad. This is crazy, man. This is sad. And now he back in Britain, so where the fuck you from? And he don't got to face no type of consequences, man. Epstein instructed Jane Doe number 3 that she was to give Prince whatever he demanded and required Jane Doe number 3 to report back to him on detail of the sexual abuse. This is crazy, man. Another person Epstein inner circle of friends who became apparent with almost no investigation effort Jean-Luc Brunel. Epstein sexual trafficked Jane Doe to Jean-Luc Brunel many times. Brunel was another Epstein closest friends, like I said, Chad, that's what I'm saying, man. Like Trump went to the island a lot of times. Bill Clinton, the Prince, y'all, come on, man. It was the whole sex trafficking ring going on. So Trump can go ahead with that bullshit. I think he's safe. Like I say, with that the one that's locked up, that lady that's locked up, he gonna get her out. He gonna pardon her in about 5 more years. No, before he get out the chair, she'll be free. But yeah, Chad. Yeah, but I'm about to get up off here, man. Y'all in here, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Trump has no scruples, so he like whatever. Hey, Richard Crosby, you right about that shit. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be back on here. Most definitely